This video is gonna be long. Hi everyone. Don't look at that. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you my newborn must-haves. So let's just get right into it. I don't have all of these things next to me. Actually, I only have a few of them next to me. But I figured a lot of these things are kind of self-explanatory, or like most people know what it is, and if I feel like a picture needs to be like shown, I'll just insert one. Savannah is like sleeping, but like I have a like feeling she's gonna wake up and start crying, so let's try to get this moving. So the first thing is a Boppy lounger, which is this guy. I love the Boppy lounger for when you bring your baby home to from the hospital, and it's kind of like this in between of like sitting down and lying down. Obviously your baby cannot hold their head up when you bring them home, so it's really useful for them to sit down so that you don't have to hold them, and like they're kind of like on an angle so they can still look at you and be super comfortable without you having to hold them. So that is definitely a must, and it's pretty affordable. I think it's like $30, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth out of that. The next thing is the Hatch Baby nightlight and sound machine. I love this thing. It is something that I didn't register for because I just honestly thought like I wouldn't use it, it would be useful, there was no need for it. And then I found myself using my phone for white noise. In the beginning I used like this nightlight. It's like the egg nightlight. It's really popular. I'll actually leave a link in the description if you want to look at it. But it's like the egg nightlight, and it was just a nightlight, and I used it when I fed her and like changed her diaper in the middle of the night. But now she doesn't wake up in the middle of the night, so I don't really use it as much. However, the Hatch Baby does have a nightlight, so I don't really need that one anyway. So I bought it just like a few weeks ago because I found myself never being able to use my phone because white noise was always playing on it. And I have used it every single night and for every nap since, except now because I'm trying to film a video. But it's definitely worth the money. It seems kind of wasteful to spend, I think it's like $70 or $60 on a sound machine, but it really does help, and it really is a lifesaver when your baby is like crying. It calms them down like instantly, at least for my baby. So I would recommend it, especially if you know that your baby likes white noise. The next thing is cloth diapers. Cloth diapers I use as burp cloths. I like them because they're thicker, they're bigger, they're more absorbent, and the only downside I guess is that they aren't like pretty and like decorative, but they are way better than any burp cloth I have ever tried, and you get a lot more in a pack, so they're just cheaper. That's really all there is to say about it. If I could go back, I would never buy any cloth, I would never buy any burp cloths, and I would only get cloth diapers. Next thing is the baby carrier. The baby carrier is super useful if you don't want to go and like lug a whole stroller and all of that. Like when I'm just walking to get the mail or just walking the dogs, I use the baby carrier. My baby loves it. She falls asleep in it all the time. And you can invest in very expensive ones, but I've seen affordable ones that probably work just as well. Mine was not very expensive either, and she loves it. The next thing is the Angel Care Bath Support. The Angel Care Bath Support I didn't think I would like as much because she's not, when your baby is on the Angel Care Bath Support, they're not really submerged in water unless you fill your bathtub to the point that they would be. So I thought she wouldn't be as comfortable in that. So we did also have a baby bathtub, but I don't even use the baby bathtub anymore. The Angel Care Bath Support is so comfortable for her. It's so easy for me to clean her and wash her like whole body in. It's just awesome. Also like the whale thing that you like pour water on their head is also like pretty awesome. I'm gonna post a picture, insert a picture of it, but you could also just like use a cup, but I really like it. Next thing that is a definite must have is a travel system. This is something that I wish I had thought about earlier. I've seen travel systems, I've always knew about them, but I thought it was smarter to get a convertible car seat and a good quality stroller or like jogging stroller. so that it would last her whole like childhood life. And that's exactly what I did. But then when she was born, she was tiny and she didn't fit in the stroller. I didn't feel comfortable with her facing opposite of us, and I didn't like the idea of having to take her out of the car seat every single time we went somewhere and having to like carry her into the house. So I bought a travel system. I just bought an affordable one because we had already like had these like nicer car seats and strollers that I didn't want to invest in something that I was only going to use until she, you know, was able to fit in the other stuff. However, if I were to go back in time, I would have just bought like the UPPAbaby Vista and called it a day. I love having a travel system because it's so easy to just like click your baby in and out of the car seat like attachment thing and just click her right into the stroller and go off. You could also probably get like a Doona. The only problem I had with the Doona is that there wasn't much storage, but still like the whole idea of like not having to take them out of the car seat is amazing. So definitely invest in a travel system if you're having a baby or you have a baby and you're like dealing with the same issue. Next thing is the OXO wipe dispenser. This is such a random thing, but I love it. So the reason that I got it was just because like it just made sense. However, I didn't realize how much I would love it. So instead of having to get like pop top wipes, I just get wipe refills and I just put them right in the wipe dispenser and it keeps them moist. I don't have to worry about them drying out. It's a click open like system, so then I can just click it and it opens. I don't have to like be fighting with like a package of wipes while my baby is like on the changing table because I'm like a paranoid parent. So I just love it. The last thing is gripe water. So gripe water, I actually have it right here. This is something that I don't use all the time. I use it as a last resort because I would rather just like not give my baby anything. However, when I know that she's like very uncomfortable and in pain and there's nothing that I can really do, like holding her isn't comforting her if her stomach hurts from gas, I give her this and it works like a dream. I would say that if you have like the manpower and the patience to like do it and like, you know, be there for your baby, you don't have to use it. But the idea of my baby just being uncomfortable and in pain and having to just wait it out really like upsets me kind of. So I really like this. I like that it's natural. The company Little Remedies also makes something like this. I don't know like how natural it is, but I've heard amazing things about it as well. So either one I think is an awesome bet. So yeah, I think that's everything. Okay guys, so my camera just died, but that was the entire list. Thank you guys so much for watching. My camera's gonna die because I literally charged it for like 5 minutes anyway. So I will see you in the next video. And yeah, bye.